Alright everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're checking out a very exciting release. This is the Puma and Squid Game suede shoes. This collaboration is a part of a special collection celebrating the highly anticipated second season of Netflix hit series Squid Game, which drops on the 26th of December. Puma has teamed up with Squid Game to bring us a blend of their classic sports style with their show's iconic and unmistakable design elements. These suede shoes are packed with little details inspired by the series, like the nods to red light and green light and the unforgettable staircase. They're also part of a larger collection featuring tracksuits, velour and other all over prints that capture the essence of the show. I picked up the suede shoes, so let's take a closer look at them. So let's start with the unboxing. The box itself feels entirely premium. You've got a sleek black box and it's quite a sturdy hard shell case. Right on the front of the lid, you can see that you got Frontman, who's essentially the antagonist of the series, overseeing the whole Squid Game. Now I'm assuming most of you already watched season 1 by now, but just a quick heads up, there might be some light spoilers here and there, though I'll do my best not to reveal too much. But one of the standout features is this artistic glitch graphic on the box. It looks absolutely amazing. I really love the design. Plus you'll notice the Squid Game and Netflix logo just right down here as well, which is a nice little touch. And then you got the Puma logo right on the right. Another cool detail is the reflective accents right on the eyes here of the frontman, which adds a really nice touch. It's a cool collaboration and the attention to detail for the packaging is already quite impressive. So as we open up, we are immediately greeted with the Squid Game invite card, which is really cool. Just so you know, it's probably about to go down. Let me know what you think or what you would do in this situation. Do you reckon you would join the Squid Game? What would push you to end up joining? Let me know down below in the comments. And then you do get another pair of laces. Well, you get two pairs of laces. So you get this blue pair, and then you also get this one that they refer to as yellow, but I don't think this is yellow. The camera might not pick it up, but it does feel like a neon color instead. And then underneath the box, underneath the lid, you do get this really cool artwork, which is the famous staircase from the Squid Game. This design features those bright childish colours that represent the kids' game, but there's also a deeper, unsettling vibe to it. It reminds me of how the show blends childlike innocence with the chilling and deadly consequences of the games. This artwork isn't just for show, it's exactly what the shoe is all about. It does reflect the iconic scene that's captured the world's attention, tying the sneaker design directly to the themes and imagery of this scene. So I do really like that aspect of this shoe. So on to the main event, which is the shoes. So here we have, I'll just put it here. Inside the box, you do get the similar design as well that's on the lid. Just is consistent, so nothing much in here except for that. So here's the Squid Game and Puma Suede. Let me tell you, these absolutely look stunning in the product images. They immediately captured my attention. I did think to myself, I've got to have these, and basically they're so different from what I usually go for, especially this color pattern. Now that I have them in hand, I'd say they're a solid 9 out of 10 in how closely they resemble the images online. The only thing that stands out is the yellow sole, which have more of a neon tone in person. I have to admit, I do love this colour for running shoes, but as a lifestyle option, it is a bit outside my comfort zone. That said, it's not overly bold, so I think it's still manageable. Since we're on the outsole, it is pretty standard, and it does feature that neon colour that I just mentioned. And then that's pretty much it. So just moving up, we do have a white midsole all around, which is pretty standard on this suede shoe, which adds a nice clean break from the vibrant colours. Then when we get to the uppers here, which showcases a mix of textures from short to hairy suede panels. On the sides here, we do get a bold pink accent with hints of neon again here, making another appearance. The Puma logo running through the design features a red pink tone, adding a bit of contrast. At the front of the toe box here, we do get a nice washed blue that extends all the way to the inside lining as well, which is a nice break to this pink pattern, because if it was also too much pink, then that would definitely for sure probably have put me off. But the overall vibe of this shoe is very ice cream-like in its colorway, fun, playful and joyous. But beneath this cheerful palette lies a deeper meaning, reflecting the darker themes of Squid Game with its consequences and violence. There is a lot of story packed into this design, making it deceptively complex and really intriguing. We do get some flat pink laces here as well. They're medium in width, not super wide, but definitely a bit chunkier than your standard laces. While the pink ties in nicely with the rest of the design, I'm thinking I might swap them out for the blue laces instead. Like I said, there's a lot of pink still going on already, and for my style it might be a bit too much to pull off. So with a blue swap, it might really balance things out a bit. To finish it off, at the top here, just behind this little panel, there's a neon rim right at the top here, adding another pop of colour. I've pretty much just been shown one shoe. They're both pretty much equal, just except for this part, which is the back heel. So you do have this little pink pull tab, red pink pull tab right here, or little flap with the Puma logo. And then just underneath on the left side, you do have a circle right here to mean that you're still in. And then you do have an X on the other side, which means you're out. That's nicely hidden underneath here, and it's a nice little subtle touch. So onto the inside of the shoes, you got the insole, which I believe is made up of leather, giving a smooth feel when you first slip on the shoe. It's also removable, and here's where it gets really cool. The insole here features the staircase artwork again, along with the logos at the bottom here, where you just step your foot in. But the real standout detail is actually underneath the insole. So if you can see, which I'll just zoom up right here, you can see that there is the coffin with the ribbon that's used for the dead bodies in Squid Game. I mean, how cool is that? It's actually such a thoughtful and creative addition to the design, adding another layer of storytelling to this already impressive piece. I thought that was pretty cool, and I actually didn't notice this quite later on when I was getting ready to do this video. Next, on the inside, you got the blue lining that's consistent throughout the shoe, giving it a cohesive look. On the side here, there's a Squid Game patch with some licensing information about the collaboration. Just a little nod to the official partnership that they've done here with Netflix and Puma. Underneath the tongue, there's another patch that resembles the one just on the front of it. This one features the silhouette of the guards descending down the stairs. There's a ton of attention to detail packed in this shoe, making it a standout piece for fans of both Squid Game and Puma. So now for the fit test, I've got to say these fit true to size, which is great. Interestingly, they fit a bit wider than the usual Puma suedes. So if you've worn these before, or these type of suede shoes, you might notice there's a little difference here. I think off the top of my head, there might be a wider Puma style. That being said, when it comes to walking, I have to admit they're not the most comfortable. Puma suedes in general aren't really designed for long periods of walking. They're fine for short outings or casual wear, but if you're planning to be on your feet all day, they might not be the best option, so that's just something to keep in mind. I do have to admit that I usually avoid these kind of bold colours, but this design was just too good to pass up. It's definitely an exception for me, and I'm excited to experiment with, different looks to just see and try to make this one work. Onto the pricing, it does come in at £95 here in the UK, which I think is actually quite reasonable, especially for a collaboration pair. For two brands like Squid Game and Puma to come together, the pricing feels quite fair considering the design and the details packed into this shoe. In conclusion, the Squid Game and Puma Suede is an exciting collaboration that perfectly blends bold, playful designs with subtle notes to one of the most iconic series of our time. From vibrant colours and unique textures to the hidden details that ties directly to the show's themes, this pair of sneakers stands out not just as a lifestyle shoe but as a great storytelling piece. It's fun and definitely something any fan of Squid Game or sneaker enthusiast would appreciate in their collection. It's not just about aesthetics, it's actually about capturing the spirit of the series in a way that's both creative and subtle. Whether you're into fashion, the series, or just looking for something unique, I think this is actually a piece worth picking up. And speaking of Squid Game, don't forget that season 2 drops on 26th of December. I'll definitely be watching that, and I can't wait to see what's next in this story, so make sure to check that out. And no, this wasn't sponsored at all, it's just me showcasing my love for Squid Game, which I think is absolutely incredible. It's actually such a really good produced show, and I'd like to just share that with you guys if you haven't watched it. If you enjoyed this little quick review or just unboxing, don't forget to like and comment, subscribe. If I don't get another upload out by then, I do want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you guys stay safe and make sure to spend it with your loved ones. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.